Hello everyone, Midnight here, and today back in another episode of Pokemon Rejuvenation. So, last time we went all the way over to Aqua Town to start the next part of the story, but before that, we've got several side quests to do. Stuff we started earlier in the series, but finally going to get into do them today. First things first, doing the Crobat side quest. So we're going to be heading back to Mirage Woods. Just past this tree. Because we've been through here before, this shortcut is now open. So you can get straight there. Not in there, but up here. Some mining rocks here. Want to keep going down until you reach the bottom level. TM for payback. So if you have the Golden Lantern or one of your Pokemon knows Flash, you can use it right at this point, and it'll start the fight. So this is what I've brought. This is the prep that I've done for the upcoming story battles. You see my Swords Dance Talonflame with Acrobatics. If you don't evolve Fletchling until level 39, it'll get Acrobatics way earlier than it would normally. And of course, Swords Dance is not even obtainable yet. And then I decided I would want a more defensive supporting Pokemon for my team alongside my Torterra, so I got a Reflect and Light Screen male Meowstic. I just bred the female one, and I gave it a Light Clay to make the screens last longer. But then Psychic and Shadow Ball for offensive moves. Because that's all I had. Everything else is the same. Except the Jolteon, yeah. But I figured it with a Meowstic and a guy. I already had enough sweepers with these three. Those four. It's enough damage dealers. So, now that that's out of the way, I can start the fight. Yeah, I recommend doing this fight around now. And I'm going to heal. I don't know if it resets stat drops, but I'm going to drop its stats anyways. Oh, it does clear itself with stat drops, so I'll just stat drop it again. That's not what I want to do. Crits are not good. There we go. Not too bad. And for your troubles, you get a Zubat. Very good Pokemon, especially once you gain access to the move learner. But it starts with Brave Bird, which is really good stat for, you know, how early it is in the game. So, next up, I am going to go to the next part. Okay, next up is this guy here for the Mystery Egg. You give him a Phantom Egg, which I bred beforehand. He'll give you one random egg of a lot of different varieties. You can get like Rookidee, Togepi, Hippopotas. I think Starly as well. Sneasel. A lot of different things. I believe what I got is Hippopotas, which I have absolutely no use for whatsoever. So, this will be going in the box. Because my luck with mystery eggs is hot garbage. That's not what I wanted to grab, but here you go. Okay. There's technically another thing I could do before for future time save, but yeah, I'll head straight over there. Okay, and now we're back in the Amethyst Grotto. So if you remember way back in Chapter 2, this butterfly is here. There is a boss fight here. Normally in previous versions of the game, you would fight Keta for the second badge right here after beating the initial time, but that was removed in this version. So now he is a refightable encounter here, and you'll get, and for the first time you fight him, you get some good stuff, like the Protectia. In this case, I'm looking for a single item in my bag. I completely skipped past it. Yeah, there it is. I'm gonna give this to my Ambipom. Recommend level 45. You can do this at level 40, which is when I recommend doing it, because it just makes more sense to do this before heading off into Chapter 5. And there we go. We're now fighting Keta's humanity. This is why I gave him the normal gem. Of course, if you're not confident, you can do this whenever you want. Wait, did it not kill? Is that something? Yeah, this is not an easy fight. Even with what I have, which I would still describe as a pretty good team. Whereas I am also spamming healing items. Just before I take out his Lapras, I also want to revive my Talonflame. Okay, come on. You want to like Surf PP or something? Anyways, Talonflame. Nice. point the fight should be over. That was close. Bunch of stuff, including the TM for Protect. Very good. Kind of weird that they gave Protect this early, but, you know, good to have. I mean, honestly, my team held up pretty well. I've got nothing against spamming healing items, so... Okay, so there's one more thing that, since I've got plenty of time, I'll just do it right now. So, yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so just above, onto above the train station, there's this guy who wants to see 3 different Pokemon. A Cherim, a Cargo, and an Emolga. Show him every single one. Nature Power. This is really good in this game because of all the fields. So you can get some really good moves. It's like if you remember from the Keta battle we just did, his Roserade had Nature Power, which transformed into Judgment because of the field. A lot of really good moves from it. And so with that, I believe that's everything that you can do prior to leaving for Chapter 5. Leaving to Chapter 5, the main location for the chapter, essentially. There are a few things that I recommend doing before leaving, because there are a lot of hard fights. You may want to get more Pokemon trained if you need them. There's one Pokemon that I recommend training for a fight a little bit later, but just makes sense to do it now since you have the essentially this is like just free reign to do whatever you want until the next story segment. It's pretty open in what you want to do. So one thing I recommend doing is taking the Shadow Bonsly, if I can remember where I put it. Because I know I purified it already. Oh, there it is. Yeah, take this and train it up. As you can see, it knows Shift Gear. Makes it really, really good. And also priority Rock type move, because it's low speed. Yeah, train this. I recommend full attack and full speed IVs. You probably won't understand why, but... because, yeah, it's not particularly fast, but the speed will help. And I'll point out where it becomes helpful, because I'll have it on my team for that fight. But even then, I used it for quite a few fights. Way back in version 13 over a year ago. Which isn't completely directly comparable to things that are in this version. But by and large, I think it's a really good strategy. So yeah, this Sudowoodo Bonsly is one thing I recommend. But beyond that, that should be everything. I don't think I'm missing anything. Because we can't have Surf, so we can't go anywhere else. So yeah, next time on Rejuvenation, we'll be going forward with the story. I guess I could just continue the first part of the story right now. Yeah, going to the gym will immediately, not immediately, but yeah, it'll trigger the cutscene that'll lead you to the main area for the chapter. You won't be able to leave until it's done. Till the very end. So yeah, next time we'll be heading off to that location, because I'm not going to say it right now. I'm not that dumb. So I'll see you guys then.